Hey YouTube, this is Luther at Luther's Fix It All. On today's episode of working on the Volvo, I'm going to be tackling the brakes. Again, this car's been sitting for 6 years, so the brakes and rotors, the brake pads and the rotors, they're pretty shot. So I'm going to go ahead and put some new rotors and brake pads on there. So I'm going to go over that here. So let me just show you some of them so you see how rough they look. I mean, they're pretty bad. So I got new brake rotors and some new brake pads here. So we're going to be going over that. So I'm just going to set the time lapse camera up and just go with that. All right, so just kind of where we're at. I took that clip off right there that just holds the brake, helps hold that pad in place. Here's the, it's a 7mm Allen that goes in this right here. That's what releases the, oh, that one's got a cap on it. Yeah, these got caps on them. That'll release the brake caliper itself, so I'll pull that off, and then I've got to get this bracket off, and that is a 15mm. Which is going to be that bolt and that bolt down there. So I'll pop those off, and then this is what's holding the rotor on itself, so I'll pop that off and everything just comes off. Just want to show y'all also, I got a hook right here, so I just hung the caliper up so it's not hanging by the hose. Some people use bungee cords, but whatever. But I just got that big old hook. So I just wanted to show that real quick. And then these bolts, I'm going to clean these bolts up here in a bit. But take them over to the wire wheel and clean them up so they move freely. All right, so I got the brake rotor on, got the bracket for holding the caliper on, and right now I'm pushing the piston back in because with the new brake pads, they're significantly thicker than the old ones. So you can see how much thicker they are. So of course all that slack is taken up by the pistons with this boot. So I'm just simply applying some pressure. I have the cap off the reservoir as I'm doing this, and I'm constantly monitoring that to make sure that I don't overflow it. If people have put brake fluid in it over the years, so just slowly applying even pressure until I get this piston pushed all the way back in there, and then I'll be able to pop that bracket on there. I mean the brake pad. I'm putting some of the grease that comes with it on some of the touch parts where they touch metal to metal. So right there, out here where it grabs the caliper, then I'll put a little bit right here where the fingers hold the caliper. And of course I've cleaned everything with some brake cleaner also, just make sure there's no residual shipping oils and stuff on there. All right, so that's basically it. I got everything buttoned back up. We'll put the tire back on there. There's not a whole lot to see with putting a tire on there. But that's it. And then I'll do a quick road test with it and just check it, make sure everything's working out with it. But big major improvement from that to that. I think I'm gonna have to probably do the back brakes as well, but that's for another day. Oh, and I got one clip I got to put back on that that retains that brake pad. We'll do that right quick. But other than that, thanks for watching.